Hey, what's up guys? Here's a little video update of the Nano-reef. Show you guys how it's doing. So for one, there's been major growth on the torch coral. I fed him a little bit of reefroids last week, and oh my gosh. I don't know if it's the reefroids or if it's the fact that when I feed my fish, I usually do it right up here, like in this general area. So generally every night a couple brine shrimp will fall down and then they'll land and the torch will have it. But look at how long this dude's tentacles are. If you look back when I first got this thing, especially I have a post on Instagram of when I first got him, he was only out to like here, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's so cool. But I mean, he's so long, I think I might have to end up moving this little island out of the way soon. Because there's that mushroom on there, there's the Recordia Florida, and then there's a Duncan head over there. And I do not want them getting stung. I did not think he was going to get that big, but he's huge. And then there's that hammer, and the hammer wasn't doing great for a couple days because my wave maker, it was way too strong, and it was making this weird flow where he was getting a lot of flow on this left side, so all of his little arms on the left were really deflated. But and the wave maker was on its lowest setting and I didn't know how to fix it, so what I ended up doing was I filed down the propeller a little bit, and now it's on its lowest setting and it is perfect. The surface agitation is good, it's not overdone, everything has a good soft flow to it though, and I have a lot of room to turn it up. And ever since I did that, the hammer has been really happy. That's good. The clownfish, for whatever reason, they're still calling over in that corner home. They like it over there. They know feeding time though, so whenever I put the tank into feed mode, they'll run right over and they'll hang out right here, right up at like the surface of the water. It's really cool to watch. There's this Duncan. He is huge. It's pretty sick. I have my first A-can. He's pretty cool. That one on camera you really can't see it, but in person he has some really cool colors to him. There's a Goniastria. This one was a freebie to me, and I can't find a whole lot of care tips for it online. I'm thinking I might want to move it though, because I'm thinking maybe it's getting too much light right there with that second light being above it. It has like granted it had this when I first got him too, but he has that like little black spot on the left of him, and I would love to fix that, so I think I might move him somewhere where there's lower light. Toadstool, fully extended, he's having a good time. I let him be like this for about a week, and then I tried moving him over onto the rock because, well, when the wave maker was too strong, it was like digging out the sand from under him, so I tried moving him onto the rock, and he does not like the rock. I let him be there for like a day and a half, he never opened up, so I put him back over onto the sand, and sure enough, within like an hour, he went back to fully open. A bunch of zoanthids. The Rasta has grown another head, so there's a whole nother head on the other side. These gorilla nips, they've grown a few more heads. Space Chaos doing good. That's a new one. I got purple monsters, and then up there, I think that's a mohawk. I'm not 100% sure. With the second light that I put in, that trumpet coral, you can even tell on camera how it's like glaring. It is ridiculously bright. It is awesome. And then down here, yeah, they're there. I have two blue stripe pipefish. I'll try to capture their movement a little bit if I can. But yeah, if you see them moving around, they're catching copepods right now. They do that all day, every day. Sometimes they'll be under there, sometimes they'll be under here, sometimes they'll be like over here in this back area, just snagging away at copepods. I think I'm going to buy some phytoplankton so I can start feeding the copepods. Eventually I have to seed it, but right now I don't have to. If you look, yeah, you can kind of see them on the glass. There's still a bunch of copepods. I have not noticed the population die off at all, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so I added the second light. I love it. It's awesome now. There's no dim spot over here, and there was a really dim spot over here. Completely got rid of that. Now there's more of a little bit of a shaded area right here in the middle. I can't do much about that though, because here, I'll show you. My all-in-one filtration is right there, and this guy's butting up right against it. So if I were to move him over at all, I would have to move him into this basket, and then I wouldn't be able to pull my media basket out. And then this guy, I have a little bit room to move over, but they're pretty even right now, so I don't want to make it uneven. But yeah, everybody's doing good. They're getting ready for another dose of Reefroids. I'll probably do one tomorrow. I'm trying to just do it once a week. And I was gonna do a water change because I did one last week, but the nitrates are still pretty low, so I think I'll do one next week. But yeah, everybody's doing good.